this is not sustainable for me because I'm so hungry. I just want to see it through, and I'm not gonna eat today. Water, water, water. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat some snacks. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Maybe I should have parked in the sun. I'm in the car right now. I feel like y'all can barely see me, so but I'm in the car right now because I had to bring my daughter to something at her school. Guys, today is my first day of ADF, and usually when it comes to stuff like this, I would go somewhere like a coffee shop or go eat and edit or something like that while I wait. But it's my first day of ADF, so I can't go eat anything. And I don't want to go somewhere where I'll be smelling food. I do know that you can eat up to 500 calories from the things that I've been reading about ADF. I've been watching a lot of videos, reading a lot of things, and you know, it said that you could have up to 500 calories. But I don't want to do that because I feel like it will just make me hungry. So if I go get a cup of coffee or something like that, I just feel like it's going to make me want food. So I'm trying this for this very first day. I'm just not going to eat anything. I'm going to drink my water and I'm just not going to eat. So yeah, I'm going to sit in this car, use my hotspot, and do some work. I probably don't even need the internet, honestly. So I'm going to get some stuff done and just wait for her to come out. And if you don't know what ADF is, it's alternate day fasting. So I'm not eating today. I ate yesterday. I'm not eating anything today, and then I'll be resuming eating tomorrow. So this is going to be my first week of ADF, and we're going to see how it goes. I was supposed to have tennis practice tonight, but because of me doing ADF, I decided not to go. Let me bring the camera towards me because I don't like how it's looking. Because of ADF, I decided not to go. It's a fasting day, and I just feel like it's my very first time doing this. I don't know how I'm going to react. I know I'm probably going to have a headache. I've done certain things before, and I've never done ADF. I don't think I've ever done 24 hours of not eating. Well, this will be 36 hours because from last night through today through tonight, so it's even longer than 24 hours of not eating. So I've never done that before, and I do expect I'll have a headache. That would be something that happens to me. I get headaches from fasting and things like that, or very limited diets, like when I did Whole30. I did not do well on that. But yeah, so I expect that I'll have a headache, and we'll see what happens. I'm trying not to think about it because I actually don't even usually eat at this time, but because I'm thinking about not eating, I'm hungry. I don't even eat this early. It's like 10 o'clock. I don't eat this early. I usually eat at 2. I don't know why I'm hungry. I don't be hungry either. Like, I don't be hungry. I'm used to eating at 2, and that's when I eat, and I'm fine. For some reason, I'm really hungry right now. So I'm like, it's a mindset. It's just my mind. My mind is tricking me into thinking that I'm hungry, and I'm not hungry. So I'm just going to sit here, do my work. Like I said, I'm not going to tennis today. I'm not doing any working out today. I just want to see how my body does with the no food. I'll be checking in with y'all throughout the day to let y'all know how I'm feeling. So I'll probably check in a little bit later, like around 2 or 3, because that will be the time I would have usually eaten. So I expect that my body will be really like, where's my food? Girl, I am hungry. Where is my food? So we're gonna see like around 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm just staring at the trees. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be trying to look in the camera, but then I'm just looking at the trees away. But yeah, so I'll check in and let y'all know how I'm feeling a little bit later. I do wish I could go to a coffee shop and just chill, but I don't think they'll let me in there if I don't buy nothing. But also, like I said, I don't want to smell the coffee, see the pastries, all that kind of stuff, because it'll have me like, I want some. We also have a date night this week, but it's on a eating day. I'm so happy it's on a fasting. It's not on a fasting day. It was planned before I decided to do this, and I was like, last night I was like, oh no. But yeah, luckily it's on a feasting day. All right, y'all. So it's 7 o'clock, and I actually fell asleep earlier. My husband woke me up to take my blood sugar because a few weeks ago I did have an issue after taking some berberine, and I did have my blood sugar drop. But I took my blood sugar and it's 89, which is not bad. And yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I am hungry. I'm actually on my way to my aunt's house. It's her birthday and we're going over there. I kind of wish I would have thought about that before starting this. Like, I just wasn't thinking about the fact that there's going to be cake and food and yeah. So now I have to go around temptation on my first day and try not to partake. Okay. And I am hungry. I am feeling hungry. I am. I've been feeling hungry since like 3. It's when I really was like, I'm hungry. But it's already 7 o'clock. I don't have that many more hours before I go to sleep. So I should be okay. And then I just keep thinking to myself, I can eat tomorrow. So, okay. It'll be all right. So it is 11 o'clock at night. We've been home for maybe like a half an hour. The crazy thing is my daughter has a project due tomorrow, but we were out the house. Her project is that she has to cook a cultural dish and bring it to school. And obviously, I'm not cooking anything because I know if I cook something, I'm going to eat. So right now, they're downstairs working on it. It's really late. And they're trying to finish that project. Of course, if we didn't go to my aunt's house, we would have gotten it done earlier. But, you know, we went to my aunt's house. Whew, I'm tired. But we went to my aunt's house for her birthday. So now we're getting in really late. And now they're doing that. And yeah, I just had to get out. I'm like, I'm not going to be down here when y'all, because if I smell it, I'm going to want it. I'm trying my best to avoid temptation. And I'm just like, yeah. But everybody ate Popeyes. And of course, they had birthday cake. I did not have any. I bought mine home and I will be eating it tomorrow. The only thing that's helping me to like get through it, because I am really hungry. I'm hungry right now. The only thing that's helping me is just keep telling myself, you'll eat it tomorrow, you'll eat it tomorrow. You'll eat it tomorrow. That's the only thing that's helping me with this. And I won't feel bad about it. So I'll have the cake tomorrow. I won't feel bad because, yeah, I'm not going to feel bad. After not eating for a whole day, having some cake, I'm not going to feel bad. There might be a little bit of the Popeyes left over too because I need to go grocery shopping. That's another thing. I need to go grocery shopping. I was going to do it today, but I was like, I don't know. I wanted to minimize my exposure to food for my first day on ADF. So, because I thought about doing that when my daughter was in her rehearsal earlier. I was like, maybe I should just go to the grocery store. But I'm like, no. For my first day, I just wanted to get through my first day and see how I felt. So I wanted to resist any temptations and things like that. I just wanted to see how I felt. And I do feel really hungry. It's making me feel like at this moment, it's making me feel like I'm not going to be able to do this long term. I definitely want to do it through the week and see what happens. But it's making me feel like this is not sustainable for me because I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I've been drinking my water all day. Every time I feel like really intense hunger, I drink some water. And yeah, I'm hungry. So I keep saying it. That's how hungry I am, is that I keep saying it. And I don't know when the mental clarity everybody talks about kicks in, but I don't feel any mental clarity because all I'm thinking about is what I'm going to eat tomorrow. And I don't deal with food noise. So I know a lot of people deal with that on a regular basis. I don't have that issue. I never had the problem of like thinking about food all the time. Food wasn't on my mind all the time. It is today. Food been on my mind all day. It's been on my mind since last night because I was nervous that I was gonna be feeling hungry today, and I am. So now I just been thinking like, oh, this is what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'm gonna eat this. And I don't even know. Like I said, I need to go to the grocery store. I don't even have nothing to eat really. I'm gonna have to probably DoorDash me something because I know I'm eating when I wake up. I know that much. I know that much. 2 p.m. That used to be my eating time. Oh, that's done. I'm eating. When I open my eyes, I'm going to the kitchen. Okay? Open my eyes, we going downstairs and we get eating that cake. I'm probably gonna dream about that cake. Anyways, y'all, I'm hungry. This is the hunger talking. I am hungry right now. A whole entire day. I can't believe I really didn't eat anything at all today. Nothing. I was like, I could have a pickle. 0 calories. I could have a pickle. But I didn't even eat the pickle. So I feel like I'll get a little bit less strict. Like things like that I would be able to have because it's 0 calories. So I wouldn't be intaking anything really. And plus, like I said, I read that you could have up to 500 calories. I'll probably be a little less strict next week or the weeks following. But this week and for today for sure, I just wanted to see how I did with nothing. Nothing at all. All right. Tomorrow is feast day. Yay! I get to eat some food. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Now my concerns for feast day though is that I'm gonna overdo it and that I'm gonna end up eating today's calories tomorrow because that's how hungry I feel right now. I feel like I could eat 4,000 calories tomorrow. So that's my only concern. But I feel like when I do eat, I'll feel better and I won't be so like hungry, you know. I'll be like, okay, you know. But as of right now, I feel like I'm gonna go down there and eat anything I can get my hands on. Good morning, y'all. It is feast day. It's the next day. It's Tuesday. And I did it. I really didn't eat anything yesterday. I had water all day. Water, water, water. And I'm really proud of myself. I know it's one day. It's only one day. But I'm not used to doing that. And I did it. And I'm surprised at how I woke up not feeling hungry. I woke up, I felt regular, as if I ate, which is so interesting. I did not feel hungry at all. I did feel like it was hard for me to wake up. I did feel like it was hard for me. Like I felt like it just felt like drowsy, lethargic a little bit. I felt like I couldn't open my eyes, sluggish. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know if it's related. I did get a full night's sleep, so I don't know. I just didn't like that feeling. But it could just be me getting used to it. My body is not used to doing this, so it's just me, you know, getting used to the change. So I didn't really like that feeling. Also, I did take my blood sugar last night and it was 106 before I went to bed, which I was like, what? That's weird. I haven't had a lick of food, so how is it 106? And I looked it up. It's normal. It's your body trying to, what did it say? Your body is releasing glucose. Basically, your body is just trying to regulate. You haven't had any food and it's trying to keep you stable. So, you know, it might go up, but it's normal. And I didn't really feel anything, so I'm like, okay, at least it's not going down, because y'all know what happened with me before when my blood sugar had dropped. That was crazy. So I'm like, okay, at least it's not going down. When I checked it earlier in the day, it was regular, so I think that this is okay. I think it's normal. I'll check it again as I go through this process. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see how it works for me after this week and then decide, but we'll see. Moving forward, I'll be checking my blood sugars and stuff. Not every day, but here and there. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm about to eat that cake. It is a feast day after all. I am about to eat this cake. And there's some wings left over from Popeyes, and I'm like, maybe I'll eat that, but I have a feeling I'm gonna eat out tonight. Because like I said to y'all, I need to go grocery shopping. I did start my Instacart order. This is my cake. I did start my Instacart order, but I just felt like because I didn't eat, I wasn't in a clear mind to pick the right foods. Okay, so this is how I felt. I felt like my mind was just, there were so many things I wanted to eat. I couldn't decide on, okay, what am I gonna eat for the week? Because there's so many things I want to eat because I'm hungry, hungry, hungry. So I'm craving so many things. It wasn't it wasn't a good time for me to do an Instacart order. So I'm gonna eat this cake, heat up probably some of the wings that were left over and eat that. And then, this is a ridiculous breakfast, I know. And then after that, I'm going to finish my Instacart order. But I know after tennis, I'm not gonna feel like cooking. I'm not gonna come home and wanna cook. Really what I want is a seafood boil for real, but I don't be wanting to spend money on that because I could make my own cheaper, but I can't make my own because my daughter's allergic to seafood, so I can only cook it when she's not home. So I'm like, dang, maybe on my next feast day, I'll make one for lunch while she's at school. Cause like I really want a seafood boil for real, but I don't want to spend that money, you know? But maybe for convenience, I'll just get one tonight after I get out of tennis. Cause that's what I want. I'm craving a seafood boil. But then I'm like, should I eat a seafood boil? That's not gonna hold me over for a whole nother day. I'm not gonna eat on Wednesday, so I don't know about the seafood boil. I feel like I need to eat something heavy. I don't know, that's probably not the right way to go about this. I don't know, y'all. I gotta make a decision. I don't know what I'm eating for dinner, but I know I'm not gonna wanna cook. So even though I'm gonna do my grocery order, I'm not gonna wanna cook. So I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat a salad. I usually try to go to Salada after tennis, but I'm not gonna eat a salad because then I'll be hungry on Wednesday. That's just how I'm thinking. Like, I'm scared of being hungry. Yo, let me eat my cake. I'm talking. I've been thinking about this cake. Hold on. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait, y'all. I don't feel guilty at all. Not at all. I actually feel like I earned it. But whatever I do eat for dinner, I don't want to be going crazy. So like if I eat these Popeyes wings, and I don't know, I think I might eat another meal right before tennis. I don't want to. You did? Yeah. Good job. Now mind you, I'm doing all this at the same time as being a mom. And my son, he pooped on the potty. Good job. But he pooped on the floor first. So I had to go clean that up. Now I can eat my cake. And I'm not eating the icing, y'all. I don't like icing. I think because I'm new to this, I'm kind of going crazy. No, I'm not going crazy. I'm not first. Ooh, it's okay. I can have a piece of cake. I need to stop thinking like that. I can have a piece of cake. It's okay. All right, so I'm checking in with y'all real quick because y'all. So I didn't eat the wings earlier. I said I was gonna eat the wings, whatever. I didn't do that. I ate the cake. And then that was it. I just basically had cake for breakfast. I did my Instacart order and everything, but I decided that I wanted to eat Chick-fil-A for lunch because I haven't had Chick-fil-A in so long, and I did go a whole day without eating. I'm like, it should be okay. So I got Chick-fil-A for lunch. I ate half my sandwich and my fries. I ate all my fries, half my sandwich, and I can't eat anymore. But when I tell you I was in the bathroom, without being too TMI, I was in the bathroom, okay? Is that a thing? It's like the food hit my stomach, and my stomach was like, girl, no. No. That's crazy. Am I gonna have to deal with that every time, like after a fast that I eat? Because that doesn't usually happen to me. It was like immediate. And I was like, whoa. But surprisingly, I wasn't really hungry anymore after the cake. I wasn't really hungry when I woke up in the first place. But I guess when you haven't eaten in a while, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. And I really thought I was going to go in on this food, and I can't even finish the sandwich. I think that makes sense because I didn't eat anything yesterday. So maybe my stomach is just like, you know, getting a little bit smaller or something. So yeah. I was thinking that I should eat the rest of the sandwich before I go to tennis practice in a few hours. But then again, I'm scared to eat because I don't want to be in the bathroom like that again. Especially not while I'm at tennis practice. And I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't know. I might just eat this when I get home. But I'm not going to eat out again tonight. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Probably something that I ordered. Something in my grocery store order. I'm not even sure. I'll worry about that later. I'm just documenting what's going on with me. If you've done ADF, you can let me know if you had that symptom, because that was interesting. So, all right, I'll probably check in with y'all when I figure out what I'm gonna eat tonight for dinner. So I'm back home from tennis and I'm eating dinner. This is dinner. I ate some of it already, but I went to Publix and I got some pre-formed meatballs. They weren't cooked. I had to cook them. but it was a little bit easier because they were already formed into the balls, and I just heated those up with some canned sauce, some bottled sauce, and I ate it with some rice and broccoli I had left over from when I made meatloaf the other day. That's what I'm eating for dinner. Also, I was on Reddit and I was looking up different things about ADF, and one person said that they use their feasting days to eat all their snacks. And they're like, I just eat snacks all day. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat some snacks. I got myself some sunflower seeds and some chips, some onion and garlic chips. Those are my favorite chips. And I got some popcorn. I don't like popcorn, but I've been craving buttery popcorn for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even like popcorn. But yeah, I said I'm gonna have some snacks. And of course, I ran my Ninja slushie. This is a cup from earlier from Chick-fil-A. I decided to add my slushie into this cup. I did my slushie machine tonight because, you know, I love my slushies. And I think I should be good for tomorrow. I might have some popcorn later while I watch TV. I don't know, but we'll see. It'll be the second day of the second fasting day of the week. But I think I'm gonna be okay. I think this is gonna hold me over. I hope this holds me over. Okay, y'all. So it is 11:30 at night, and I'm checking in because I need to check in. It is Wednesday, and it was a fast day. And I'll just tell y'all how today went. I woke up, and I was not hungry or anything. I did not get hungry until around 2 or 3. Closer to 3 is when I really started to feel like, oh, I want some food. But I didn't eat anything. And then the day went by. What I've been doing is whenever I feel those hunger feelings and I feel like I want to eat, I just take gulps and gulps and gulps of water. And that really does help because it makes my stomach feel full. So that is really helpful. But it doesn't last long. So then I'll say I was okay for the next few hours. And then around like 8:30 really hit me. Like I really wanted to eat, but I did not eat. And I have not eaten today. So it's the second day successfully fasting. And yeah, I will say it was easier than day 1. It was easier. I only felt that really intense hunger twice. Whereas day 1, I was thinking about food all the time. So I was feeling it like all throughout the day. Today, I only really felt it twice. And I did my water, drinking my water, which really, that was helpful. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I didn't get on camera today because I wasn't doing anything that was really relevant. I was just not eating, so I didn't get on the camera. Maybe I should check in like when I start to feel those hunger feelings and talk about it. But yeah, I just didn't get on the camera. I didn't do any working out. I'm not working out on my fast days right now. I did some cleaning. I find that I'm a little bit more productive because I'm not worried about meal times. So I'm not thinking about what am I going to eat, what am I going to cook. I already made it clear to my family I'm not going to be in the kitchen, because if I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to be tempted to eat. So for this week, my first time doing ADF, I'm trying to stay away from temptation. So yeah, I haven't been in the kitchen, so that is helpful. But when I smell the food, like other food in the house everybody else is eating or cooking, when I smell that, that's when I really be like, oh, I want some food, like I want to eat. But outside of that, I'm not struggling as much as I was on Monday. I'll say that it's a little bit better today than it was on Monday, which is good. I'm happy about that. I'm hoping that as the days go on, I get a little bit more used to this long schedule of not eating and I don't feel the hunger as much. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but for today, I think it was better. So tomorrow is a feast day, so I'm about to get myself ready for bed so that I can wake up and eat. I can't wait to get up and eat some food. But I'm not starving right now. Like, I don't feel super hungry right now. And the other day when I woke up, I wasn't hungry at all, which is so weird. I woke up, I went to bed feeling a little hungry, and then I woke up, I was not feeling hungry. So that'll probably be the case tomorrow too. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow when we eating some food. It's Thursday, it's a feast day. I'm so excited to eat. Please ignore the scarf. I did some cornrows in my hair because I was supposed to be installing a wig tonight because we were going out on a date. I don't think I'm even going out tonight anymore, so I might end up cooking tonight because if I'm in the house, I might as well just cook something for everybody to have, even though I won't be eating it. But at least there'll be some leftovers and I could eat it over the weekend on my next feast day, which will be Saturday. So yeah, that's why I have this scarf on my head, because child, when I do my cornrows, I don't be parting. It looks a mess. I just be braiding. So anyways, I'm about to make myself some breakfast. I'm going to have a breakfast sandwich and I might have some popcorn. That's mad random, but I want some popcorn. I told y'all the strangest thing, I'm craving popcorn. This week I'm craving salty and crunchy. I don't really crave that often, and my favorite snack is sunflower seeds, but I don't typically crave like chips and popcorn and things like that. But this week I just want all of that. I ended up buying chips, popcorn, and my sunflower seeds. So I will be indulging in some popcorn today. It's so weird, I don't like popcorn, but it's just something, I don't know, I just want to eat some popcorn. So strange. And we might go out because it's the first day of spring and Dairy Queen is giving out free cones. Oh, so let me tell y'all how I'm feeling. Right now, I'm feeling hungry. I wasn't feeling hungry when I first woke up. It's 11 o'clock now. I wasn't feeling hungry when I first woke up this morning, and then what happened was I was up and about doing things and I was like, okay, time to go make my food. Forgot to take my medicine. I do this all the time, it's so annoying, but I do try. I don't do it all the time anymore because I do put it next to my sink so that when I brush my teeth, I'll take the medicine. But sometimes I don't have my water bottle and I just don't think about it, or there's too many things going through my mind, I don't think about it, whatever. I forgot to take my medicine today. So when I was about to come cook, I had to wait. So, oh, and if you're new here, I have hypothyroidism, so I have to take medicine every day for that, but I can't eat for ideally an hour after I take it. But so yeah, that pushed me back from being able to cook. So now I'm hungry, probably because I was thinking about my food. But it's not so bad. It's not like how I thought it would be. I went to bed feeling a little hungry, but I did not wake up feeling like I need to run down to the kitchen and make some food. That's how I thought it would be, but that's not how it is when I wake up. It's just regular. It kind of feels like I ate the night before, so that's very interesting. And aside from that, I did get on the scale, a little midweek check-in, just a little bit, and it was 294. So I started this week at 296.6 and now it was 294 just a few days. So that's very interesting. So it's 294 as of today and we're gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna count anything until Monday. So we will see after this full week what the results were of doing ADF for a week. I have been drinking water. Oh, and another thing is that I'm definitely feeling, it's so crazy because I didn't feel bloated, but I feel like I'm feeling less bloated, but I wasn't feeling bloated. So that's the interesting thing, is like I didn't realize maybe the bloat or the inflammation. I didn't notice it until it wasn't there. It's like I feel less bulgy. I don't even know how to explain it, and I don't even think it's noticeable. Like when I look in the mirror, it just feels different. Like when I put on my shirt today and I put on my pants, it just felt flowier, I guess. It just felt different. I don't know, I just feel different. I do feel more energized. I feel more energized, definitely. Like I don't feel like I couldn't have worked out. I don't know, I'm nervous to work out because I don't want to pass out or something from not eating, but I don't feel like I can't work out on my non-eating days. I don't feel like that very first day I told y'all it was hard for me to wake up. I didn't feel that today. I definitely feel lighter. I feel good. I really do feel good. I feel really good. So yeah, I like it. Now, let me start making my food. I will go on and on and on. It'll be another hour before I eat. So let me make my food.
I will eat simply.
All right, y'all, here's my breakfast sandwich. Feels really good to eat. I'm so glad Free Cone Day was on a feast day. I'm about to try this drink. I figure I'll do it on camera. It's Canada Dry Fruit Splash Cherry Ginger Ale. That sounds so good to me. It's 0 sugar. I've never seen this until now, so let's try it. It's pretty tasty. It's okay. I can taste the cherry. It's pretty good. I bought a whole case of it, like cans. I bought a whole pack, so I'm glad I like it. But yeah, I would say give it a try. You might like it. I'm about to make my popcorn and go watch Temptation Island. I should do some editing, but I don't know. Kind of disappointed I'm not going out. So I'm gonna do something to enjoy myself. I'm gonna watch some TV. I love TV. Low key, I'm really a couch potato on the inside. I got this hat on. And yeah, I made this hat, y'all. I don't know. I don't want to take my braids out because I think I'm just gonna install my wig tomorrow and record some videos. I might even record it tonight. Oh no, I'm cooking tonight. So, never mind. Install it tomorrow and record some videos. But yeah, my braids, I'll show y'all. Y'all just get a real quick peek. Okay, you see what I'm saying? I cannot be walking around like that. Outrageous. The crazy part, y'all, I just feel like on my feasting days, I'm like, oh, I can definitely do this. ADF, for sure, ADF is for me. But then on my fasting days, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. I can't do it. I'll be wanting to eat. One of the things that helped me was just thinking about how I felt on my last feasting day and how I just felt like it didn't even feel like I had been fasting. And it's like, okay, all you have to do is get through today to get to tomorrow. And you'll get to eat. And you'll get to enjoy even more of the things you like because you have a little bit of leeway with it. So that was really helpful for me to be like, you know, just think about tomorrow. You're not eating today, but you will be able to eat tomorrow. I'm really interested to see what changes I see as far as like my skin and my overall just energy and feeling, because I do feel like your body and your cells need time to rest and regenerate, and without having that added pressure of digesting food, it gives your body time to focus on healing itself. So yeah, I'm interested to see if there's any changes or overall outside of just weight loss. And I'd love to hear if y'all saw any changes outside of weight loss, because a lot of people have been telling me about how much weight they lost while on ADF, but I'd love to hear like if you notice anything else with your body, with your skin, just anything else. And even if you had a negative experience, I'd like to know too what I should be looking out for, things like that. This is icy a little bit because I had put it in the freezer so it could get cold quicker, and I overdid it. And the problem is the ice is not coming out. Ugh. See, I gotta read the instructions. I do not be eating popcorn. I don't even know how to do this. Set time for 2 minutes and 30 seconds on high. So it is Friday. It is a fasting day. It's currently, let me check the time. It's currently 6:49. I'm in the bed. My room is dark, but there's like this little peak of light. So that's why I'm trying to record in that so y'all can see my face. But I'm just in the bed. I haven't been in the bed all day, but I'm really trying not to go downstairs, because if I go downstairs, I'll be in the kitchen. I'll be smelling food. I feel like the smell of food is in my kitchen all day. Or maybe it's just in my head because I'm hungry, but I don't know. I just feel like if I go downstairs, I'm going to be smelling food. Like I said, for this week, I'm trying not to eat anything. I'm thinking that as I go through ADF, if I continue past this week, which I'm thinking I might, I'm feeling like I will allow myself to have broth, pickles, maybe some berries, things that are very, very light. I might. I'm not sure. Some black coffee. I don't really like black coffee, but like, I don't know. I'm thinking that I might allow myself to have some of those things. But for this week, I just want to go straight through, not eating anything, and see how I do on it. I am hungry right now. I am drinking my water, trying to fill that space with something. I feel like that really does help me. I will say though, I have not had a bowel movement since the day before yesterday. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's normal. I'm a little bit concerned. What else did I want to talk to y'all about? I'm feeling like for me, I am liking this. I'm discovering the added benefit of productivity. I feel like I'm much more productive because the hours I spend cooking and preparing, because there's so much that goes into cooking outside of just cooking the food. There's preparing the food, cooking the food, cleaning up, storage, all that takes time. And I feel like all the time I'm not spending cooking, I've been able to be more productive and get other things done. So I'm getting some time back from that. So that's cool. That's an added benefit. I'm also realizing that I really do prefer not eating today so that when I eat tomorrow, I feel less guilty. The sun is moving, so y'all really gonna not be able to see me soon. I prefer not eating today so that when I eat tomorrow, I feel less guilty and I can eat a little bit more of what I want, or if I want to snack, or if maybe I want to do my slushy machine, something like that. I don't have to feel so bad about doing it because I know I didn't eat anything yesterday. The calories I have today are likely not going to add up to me gaining anything. So I like that. I do like it. I do get hungry, but then I just have to tell myself that you're stronger than the hunger. And I feel like it's like with anything, there's going to be restriction. Any diet, whatever, you're going to have to restrict yourself. But I prefer this restriction. Instead of every day restricting, I prefer this. I prefer not eating to have less restriction tomorrow. I like that. That is work for me. And I'm only on my second, wait, what is this? My third fast day. I'm only on my, wait, is this my third fast day? Monday was a fast day. Tuesday, feast day. Wednesday, fast day. Oh yeah, I'm only on my third fast day. So, you know, I'm saying all that. I don't know how I'm going to feel. But I do feel like this could work for me in the long run, because I feel like I'm doing okay with it. And I like my feast days. So it's also giving me a break. I definitely feel like I was getting really moody and sad. I was crying a lot. I'm not feeling as stressed. I'm feeling like, okay, not eating today, and tomorrow you don't have to worry. It's just, you know, eat mindfully, but you don't have to worry. I feel like what I was doing before was just like, I would feel bad about eating all the time. I would feel like I had to restrict more and more and more, and it just was getting to be a lot for me. I'm liking this. So I only have a few more hours until I go to sleep. I did try to take a nap because I just felt super tired, but I couldn't sleep and my heart was racing. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but my heart was racing, and so I just got up and I started editing. Everybody else is having pizza tonight. I'm hoping that I don't smell it up here. If I do happen to smell it, I'm hoping that I can resist the temptation. I think I will be able to though. I don't think I'll be tempted. I did cook last night, so they could have had that. They could have had the leftovers. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I was supposed to go somewhere, but the kids are sick. It just seems like a really light cold. Like it's not really bad. It's just like everybody has a runny nose and sneezing and stuff like that. It's not horrible. And I hope I don't get it, but it's not like anything super bad. Everybody seems to still feel okay. Maybe they all have allergies. I don't know, because that's kind of more of what it seems like. But yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be eating tomorrow. We were going to go to the event we were supposed to go to last week that we got there and it wasn't open. It was rescheduled for this week, and we were supposed to do that. So I'm not going to go to that, and I'm just gonna stay in the house with the kids, try to get them feeling a little bit better. So I will have to figure out what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last feast day of the week, and then we will have my last fasting day on Sunday. This week actually went by pretty fast. It wasn't too crazy. So yeah. So I don't think I'll have much else to say today. I'm just not gonna eat for the rest of the night. I do want to eat some gum. I think I just want to chew, but I feel like if I chew, it's gonna make me real hungry. If I'm chewing and nothing's going in my stomach, my body is gonna be confused. Like, girl, what's going on here? So I'm like, okay, don't eat the gum. I really want some gum though, really bad, but I'm not gonna eat no gum. All right, I will talk to y'all tomorrow during feast day, see what we end up eating. Good morning. It is Saturday and it's a feast day. I'm about to break my fast with a slice of vegan pizza. It's not horrible, but the sauce tastes like barbecue sauce. It doesn't taste like tomato sauce. But the pizza itself is not bad. It's not like cheesy, but it's vegan. So it doesn't have any cheese pool, but it's not bad. And I'm also having some fries. But yeah, the pizza's not bad. Last night, y'all, I could not sleep. I could not fall asleep. I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, just laying in the bed. I just couldn't sleep. And I was hungry. So it was like hunger pains on top of not being able to sleep. It was rough. I also haven't used the bathroom yet. I told y'all, I don't know if that's TMI, but yeah, that's still a thing. And I was reading up about it, and it was saying that it's because you're not getting as much fiber, and that it can happen. I have some fiber powder or something. I might have to drink that. Hopefully not though, I don't like that. So my tripod broke, another broken tripod. So that's why y'all are below me, but I'm gonna order another one and I should have it in a couple days. But anyways, I'm about to eat dinner, but I've been watching videos and I've been on Reddit and I've been seeing different things people do on ADF. And I was watching a video by Colleen Marie Cares, pretty sure that's her name, and she did alternate day fasting as well. And she said on her feast days, she drank apple cider vinegar. A lot of people say to do that and that it helps you to cut down your glucose while you're feasting. So yeah, I saw a few people even mention it in the Reddit group. She said it, so I'm like, let me just try it. This is my last feast day, and then tomorrow is our last day of this 1 week of ADF, which will be a fast day. So I want to try this and see, you know, just if it makes any difference, if it helps me with my appetite. People said that as well, that it helps you to feel fuller faster. So we'll see. Oh, it's vinegar, but I don't think I have to tell y'all what it tastes like. It's vinegar. I just put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in hot water. It's not horrible, but it's vinegar, so it's like sour. So I'm gonna drink this before I eat my dinner, which I'm just having the soup that I made the other day. We'll probably talk tomorrow. Oh, and I had some crumble cookie today because I felt like I could. I had some, I just tasted it. I didn't eat like a whole crumble cookie. I just tasted some of the ones that we have because crumble cookie is crazy high in calories, but I just tasted some different flavors. I just like not having so much guilt around eating. This is really helpful for that, I'm finding. Like I said, we'll talk more tomorrow on my last fasting day. It is Sunday and we are on our way to Fun Box with the kids. It's an inflatable park. We were supposed to do this last weekend and yesterday, but we pushed it back because the kids weren't feeling good. And now everybody's feeling better, but now I'm starting to feel a little bit of a something, you know? But it's okay. It's not bad or anything. Just like my nose is running and my throat hurts just a little bit. But I'm not down bad, so that's good. But we're about to take the kids. It is my last day of the week fasting, so I'm not eating today. It's my first time leaving the house on a fast day, I think, right? And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be tempted by like funnel cake and stuff like that. But I'm going to try my best not to, sorry, I'm getting stuff out my bag. I'm going to try my best not to have anything that I shouldn't be having. And I don't know, if they do try to go out to eat or anything like that, I am not going. I'm gonna say drop me off, because I'm not gonna be tempted. But I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be active today, which I'm a little bit nervous about because I'm not eating, so I don't know. The music here is really loud. I'm drinking a snow cone with no flavoring. So yeah, shaved ice, just shaved ice. I didn't put anything on it, but it's refreshing. It's cold and it's hot out here, so
we want to play soon.
We're in the mall now because Funbox is right outside of the mall. So we're just walking around. I did leave Sephora with some items for my trip that I'm about to take in a couple weeks. So I did get a couple things out of there. I'm smelling a lot of food and snacks, and I'm seeing drinks, and yeah, so resisting. In the future, on a day like today, I would do 1 meal a day, but because I'm doing this thing right now, I just want to see it through, and I'm not gonna eat today. But I'm not gonna do this all the time. Like, this is super strict. So like, say I'm out next Sunday or something, I would probably just do 1 meal a day rather than sticking to the ADF so strict. All right, so it's time to go over my results. So first, I'm going to recap the week and just talk about how I feel, because you know, usually with my weight loss updates I talk about what I could have done better, what I did well, but yo, every single fast day I didn't eat, so I did really good. It ain't nothing I could have done better, because it was my first time ever doing ADF, fasting for 36 hours, and I did not break on any of my fasting days. I'm patting myself on the back, okay? I did real good. Now, moving forward, I do want to stick to healthier eating. I do feel like I definitely used this week as kind of like a break, which was good because I needed it mentally. I am in such a better mental space. I was actually editing a video last night and I was like, you were not doing well. And it was like physical and everything, like just my appearance. Like I could just see where I was just like going through it. I was crashing out in that video. It was really bad. I feel refreshed. I feel re-energized about my weight loss journey. I feel like I can do it again because I was really feeling like I couldn't do this no more. This is giving me a boost of confidence in myself that I can do this, and you know, that there are other options other than the things I really don't want to do. Y'all know I do not want to track. I do not want to measure and weigh, and I don't feel like doing all that. I don't feel like I have the time to do it, and it just, I don't like it. It doesn't work for me. Like, I hate it. I hate tracking calories, the apps. I just don't be feeling like doing that. Like, for real, I really hate it. So I didn't do any of that on ADF. And overall, it has really helped me to be able to breathe. I needed a breather. And I definitely feel like if for any other reason you do ADF, just take a break to eat whatever you want and not worry about taking too many calories, because I highly doubt you'll be eating 2 days worth of calories in one day. You can use this to take a break, and you can have your favorite snacks, and you can have your favorite foods, and you can breathe, and then you can get back to whatever else you are doing if you don't feel like this is something you could do in the long term. But I highly suggest, if you're on a weight loss journey and if you feel like you need a reset or a breather, or you're struggling, to try alternate day fasting. Now, to my results. I started this week at 296.6 pounds, so I was 31.4 pounds down at the start of this week. After doing alternate day fasting this week, so I fasted 3 full days, I lost a total of 4 pounds in 1 week, and so now I am down to 292.6, which that is incredible to me. That is just incredible to me, considering I ate everything I wanted this week and I didn't work out. I went to 1 day of tennis and I didn't work out. I just took a break this week. I used alternate day fasting and I took a break. Now moving forward, I do want to make sure I'm getting my workouts in, and I do want to eat well, because past this weight loss journey, I want to make sure I'm still eating nutritious food. So I wouldn't do this every time. Like this week I had crumble cookie, I had Chick-fil-A, I had popcorn, I had chips, I had my sunflower seeds. I had all the things I have not been having, and I don't want to just go back into that pattern of bad eating. So I'm definitely going to be trying to still eat my low carb, high protein. Even if I'm doing ADF, I will have more leeway to eat out, because you know, me and my family, we go out a lot. We also have a family channel where we get sponsorships, and sometimes those are food sponsorships, things like that. So we are not always able to eat from home or cook from home, and our schedule is so busy. We do eat out often, and so with this, I have more leeway when it comes to that. That's another thing, y'all. The cooking, I am so happy I don't have to cook, which actually it's kind of sad to me that I feel that way, because I love to cook. I really started to feel like I don't want to be in this kitchen. I don't want to cook. Like, I really don't. And I don't like that, because I love to cook. I love to explore in the kitchen, play around, try new recipes, try new things. But this definitely, I was burnt out on the cooking. I did not want to cook no more. So this gave me a break from having to cook. I mean, 4 pounds in a week, eating everything I wanted, that's unbelievable to me. Like, wow. It makes sense, but it's just like, I just feel so good. Like, I feel so much better than I have been. Y'all know I lost 4 pounds in 1 week when I was doing the berberine, but we saw what happened with that. I had a really bad reaction to it. So, you know, that's the last time I lost such a significant amount of weight loss in a week. I have hypothyroidism, so I know that sometimes that might be playing a part in why my weight is coming off so slowly. But I do take my medicine, but I feel like for me to lose 4 pounds in a week is really, really incredible. Like, really good for me. And I can only imagine, well, you know, usually when you have a large amount of weight loss, the next week you don't. So I don't know if the same thing is going to happen this week. I am going to continue with ADF. So I'm interested to see, because this week, like I said, I really do want to watch and control more of what I'm eating and make sure I'm eating lower carb, high protein like I used to. I want to eat more of the foods that I was eating prior to starting this. But I do feel like I don't have to change my diet as drastically as I was planning to, since I was going to need to go into more of a calorie deficit. But with this, I don't have to go into as extreme of a calorie, well, it's not an extreme calorie deficit, but y'all know what I'm saying. I don't have to cut back as much, because I'm literally cutting out a full day worth of calories out of my week, a full 3 days worth of calories out of my week. So I'm pretty much safe to eat what I want, as long as I don't binge. I don't have that urge to binge eat, so I think I'm okay with that. And I was reading, I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of research, watching other people's videos, and I saw someone say that typically you would eat more food on your feasting days, but it's not enough to cause you to gain weight, because it's still less than your average caloric amount throughout the week. So it's normal on your feasting days to eat a little bit more. So, you know, just naturally you're going to eat a little bit more because you had no calories. So your body is going to want a little bit more food. I think that I've been going about things well. I will tell y'all, we are moving into another week. It's Tuesday. I don't film on Mondays anymore. I take Mondays as a rest day. I'm trying to find methods and ways so that I could be less stressed out, because everything be stressing me out. I know I need to manage things better, and it's on me, because I take on a lot and I do a lot, and I need to manage everything I'm doing if I'm going to take it on. So one of the things I'm doing with my channel and just content creation and things like that is now I don't film on Mondays. So these results are from me weighing myself yesterday, but I don't film on Monday. So I am filming this on Tuesday. So I have fasted today. It is now 6:46 p.m. I feasted yesterday, but I haven't had anything to eat today. I had the apple cider vinegar. I'm calling it tea, but I don't put any tea in it. It's just hot water with apple cider vinegar. I did have that today, and I will say I 100% think that is working. I don't feel hungry right now. I'm going to bed in about 4 hours. So I definitely feel like I'm going to get through this day. I don't feel hungry. I felt very hungry earlier. Soon after I drank the apple cider vinegar, my stomach actually started to hurt. I'm starting to ramble, but let me just explain to y'all. I planned to eat today because I didn't want to take the apple cider vinegar on a day that I wasn't going to be eating food. But I planned to eat. So I drank the apple cider vinegar around 12 p.m. thinking that I was going to eat. But then I changed my mind about going to tennis practice tonight. Because I was going to eat today, then fast tomorrow. And then, you know, do my alternate day fasting from there. But I changed my mind and I decided I wasn't going to tennis. So I was like, well, I already haven't eaten today. I might as well just go the rest of this day and not eat and feast tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to eat. But I had already drank it. And when I drank it, my stomach started hurting. Because I was on an empty stomach, I guess. It just hit my stomach. It hurt my stomach. My stomach was hurting. But I didn't eat. And then I was like, you know, okay, I'm just going to not eat. I'm not going to go to tennis tonight because just for other reasons. I'm not even going to get into it. But I decided I'm not going on Tuesdays anymore. I made that decision. I said, okay, well, I drank it, but I'm still not going to eat. And I am so surprised that I don't feel hungry. I do not feel hungry. I'm shocked. Because I didn't want to drink it on a fasting day. But now I'm like, maybe I should because I really feel like it is helping. Because on my previous fasting days, unless I'm just getting used to it, on my previous fasting days, at this point in time, I'll be like, oh, when is bedtime? I'm ready to go to bed. Well, I am ready to go to bed because I'm tired. But I'll be like, when can I go to sleep so I can wake up and eat? But I don't feel like that today, and I love that for me. So I might continue with the apple cider vinegar on my fasting days. All right, so I think that's everything I had to say. I'm excited to keep going with this. I'm really surprised. I don't know. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna lose weight this week? I'm nervous I might not lose any weight because that's kind of how it is with me. If I lose a lot of weight the next week, I don't really lose a lot of weight. But I do think a lot of that has to do with me being like, oh, you lost so much weight, you can give yourself a treat. You can have a little bit of this or a little bit of that. So I'm still doing my alternate day fasting this week. So we'll see what the results are. And I think I'm going to be eating even better than I was last week. So we'll see what happens. And I'm going to make sure I get a couple of workouts in this week as well. So like I said, we'll see what happens. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And please subscribe to the channel. It's a free way to show your support and it really helps me out so much. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.